So on some more review the other night, Connor, what are your main takeaways from that game and the correctables heading into tonight, do you think?
Yeah, just overall, obviously not good enough. I thought the first period was actually okay. We had some good looks. We have some power plays in the second period that if we find a way to score one, maybe it's a different game. But ultimately just not good enough, especially in that second period, turning pucks over. Little details that got away from us.
So Chris said after the game that obviously you use that game to kind of see where you're at, right? Dallas obviously a very good team. Is it good for the group that you got the Colorado Avalanche rolling in next game? Tonight is a night.
Another great opportunity for us in a big game. A team that is obviously, one of the best in the league, some of the best players in the world, and a great test for us.
A reminder like Dallas, what happens when you're not attentive to detail. That kind of reminder this late in the season. I'm not necessarily saying you need it, but is it not a bad thing to get it before the real game starts?
I'd certainly rather have one of those at the beginning of April instead of the end of April. Obviously not the game we wanted at all, not the way we want to play. But a good reminder, like you said, when you don't have your details against really good teams, it can get away on you in a hurry.
It's against Colorado, the last playoff game, I think 3 or 4 times there was overtime. Just what do you think is so little that ultimately separates these teams?
Well, I think two teams that understand each other's kind of firepower. They've been tight checking games. They've been really good hockey games, fast hockey games, but really, they've been tight checking for the most part, and I think that's just two teams that understand the other side's kind of firepower, like I said, and the game can go that way sometimes.
In terms of the scoring race, where does it register for you in terms of how much you think about it? Not at all. Gotta ask you.
Yeah, no, I understand. You know what? Like I said, it's about getting our team ready in here, getting our team playing good hockey. We still have lots to play for here, positioning and all that. There's lots of things that we got to do in here first and foremost. And for myself, I just want to be playing good hockey. That's all. When you're playing good hockey, that stuff comes. But I just want to make sure my game is where it needs to be heading into the most important time of the year.
And these guys are like night in, night out. These guys are putting up some pretty high level of points too. Like it's a scrap here. These guys.
Yeah, they've those two guys have had great years, and they continue to play great and night in and night out. And that's what it takes to win the scoring title or whatever. So it's a everyday league. I know that's cliche, but it's so true. And those two guys have been great examples of that throughout the course of the season.